check out our channel partner Supps. Go to gamersupps.gg and use code ZAK for 10% off. Zero carbs, zero calories, zero sugar, keto friendly. I drink it to keep myself energized, to keep myself going. Tonight we're drinking dragon fruit, and man, there's so many good flavors. I recently got the candy flavor. It's so good, and this dragon fruit is so good. They have one called Blue Raz. It's so good. The melon. Just listen to me. Just listen. Just please. Zach, code Zach, 10% off. Gamersupps.gg. Check them out. Thanks to them for being a partner. We're going to get started after this. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ZAKtalks Tech. Yes, it's a Thursday, July 8th, 2021. Current time 10:15 Eastern. That means it's 9:15 Central, 8:15 Mountain, I had to think. 7:15 on the Pacific Coast. If you're watching the replay, make sure you guys are using the timestamps. You guys saw the scroll there. Don't complain. I put it in there for you. It helps out. Just get around where you need to go right away. But this is the live show. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Tonight we're on, tonight we're doing this via a wonderful piece of software, a wonderful company called StreamYard. Quick shout out to them for our streaming sponsor. They got us going here in glorious 1080p. We're on YouTube tonight. We're on Facebook, and we're also on Twitter. But you can do like LinkedIn. You can do different locations, everything. It's a very simple thing to use. You pick a camera, and you pick a microphone, and away you go. It's all web-based. You don't have to download any software. It's very intuitive, very easy to set up. You can bring different guests on. You can have different graphics and things going on. Very simple to do. So check them out, StreamYard.com. You can actually try them out for free. But check out the link down below, StreamYard.com. Thank you to them for taking care of us here. We appreciate it. Here at ZAKtalks Tech. All right, people. Quick little intro and some hellos. You guys know how we do it here. It's a live show. Okay. You know, we drag things out a little bit. You know. Camera 1. Camera 2. This is the overhead. And we're going to punch in on this. These are the TCL MOVEAUDIO S600 true wireless earbuds. That is the main topic for tonight. But we're also going to talk about the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro, as per our friends over at Front Page Tech. You guys know who they are. Front Page Tech. John Prosser and the crew over there. Byrne and the little gal. She knows who she is. All right, over here. Camera 4. This is the iPad. Karina, I'm just bugging you. All right, so folks, let's talk about that Pixel 6 first. Let's just go over that article real quick here. I'm gonna find the tweet, and then we're gonna go straight to the Front Page Tech website, frontpagetech.com. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here with you guys. Let's go ahead and do a share here. And so if you're a Pixel fan, interested in what Google's doing here and whatnot, I would say some of this information is got a lot of clarity. You can probably trust most of this information based on the history with John Prosser there and the crew of Front Page Tech. All right, so exclusive Pixel 6. Oh, give me a minute here, folks. I need to fix something here. It is not coming through properly. Okay, it is fixed. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. First, we had Genos in the cut here. We got Bob Grimes. Must have my new Tropics. Yes, I joined Rich Review Tech on his streaming channel. I like watching Review Tech when he streams. He's fun. It's a good time. I'm hoping to get Rich over here again. It'd be a good time. I've had him here before. All right, people. So going back to the Pixel 6 stuff. Let me see what you guys can see here. That's the back end of YouTube streaming. Anyway, Pixel 6 exclusive. Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro full final specifications. Now, earlier this year, Front Page Tech, of course, revealed these renders right here. John Prosser, about what the Pixel 6 should look like. Of course, you guys just signed up for their mailing crew. Thank you for not spamming us, John, with spam. Do definitely appreciate that. But anyway, just a little kind of overview again. Back in May, John basically leaked out there that they were going to go with Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro, getting rid of the XL branding. Of course, we have to look at basically 2 different sizes here. Got the white and kind of like a champagne white. I dig the orange. I know there's some people that are just like, look at that camera hump. I think, what it reminds me is it reminds me of the Nexus 6P, which is if you know your history with Google and the Pixel phones, you know that started with the Nexus devices, and the Nexus 6P was made by Huawei. It was manufactured by Huawei, and it's very similar to this. It didn't protrude like this, but this just reminds me of that. I dig this look. It looks different. It's chunky. It's just like I'm here to take some awesome photos. Okay, very much. All right, going through here. So anyway, we have a breakdown of what the specifications should be from what we're expecting. First of all, the regular Google Pixel 6 codename Oriel. Is it Oriel? Oriel? No, there's no A there. Oriel? I don't know. 6.4-inch AMOLED display, rear fingerprint at 50 megapixels. That's on the main shooter, the wide. The ultra wide comes at 12 megapixels. You'll notice that there's no telephoto on the regular, quote unquote, regular Pixel 6, according to these. The spec breakdown here. The front camera, your selfie camera, coming at 8 megapixels, a 4,614 milliamp battery. Of course, we expect to have some battery optimization there with the software and whatnot, which has always been pretty good. The processor is from Google, so it's one of their own in-house processors. And the name is escaping me right now, but very really cool that they're doing their own in-house thing now. I'm going to turn down this music a little bit loud. There we go. RAM coming at 8 gigabytes, storage 128 or 256. That's perfect. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I can work with 128 even with as much that I do. That looks really good. OS, obviously Android 12. We get the latest updates. Now, when we go to the Pro, screen size 6.71. This is a big boy, but not overly big. I believe like one of the devices I'm testing right now is like 6.8, and it's big. Now this is interesting. I'm not sure why this is worded like this, but again, I imagine John's just going with the information that he got there. On the Pixel 6, it's a AMOLED display, but specifically on the Pixel 6 Pro, plastic OLED. So is that just to cut costs, or are they both using plastic? I guess we'll find out. I mean, I don't think it really matters as long as it, the reaction there and whatnot, as long as it works properly. Rear camera setup coming at 50 megapixels, just like the 6. A 48 megapixel telephoto, and the ultra wide at 12. So basically, the difference on the rear cameras is that the 6 Pro has a 48 megapixel telephoto. Otherwise, the main shooter, the wide, and the ultra wide are both the same, assuming. Front camera, your selfie goes from 8 megapixels up to 12, and the battery is a whopping 5,000. 5,000. We got Fit Blonde here. How you doing? Glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying this new Beat Studio. Michael Pepper says, I'll go with the 6 with those specs. Telephoto tends to just crop on the mains lens unless you have perfect lighting anyway. That's debatable. A lot of lithium on that beefy boy. Yeah, for sure. Ace Rocks Tech, how you doing? Channel member there. You can also become a channel member if you want to. It's completely optional. Click the link down below. We do private streams. You get a fancy logo and you get custom badges there. You guys can spam the chat with them, the custom emojis and whatnot. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, so there you go. So we're gonna go from 4614 to 5,000, and of course, look at the storage options here: 128, 256, and 512. And before anybody asks, no, there will not be any expandable storage. Pixels and Nexus devices have never had, I don't think they've ever had expandable storage. I'm trying to think back. My first device was the the Nexus 5. Well, no, wait a minute, hold on. I had the Nexus 4. There was no expandable storage in that. Hey, check this out, everybody. Check this out. We got a new channel member, Preston Morton. Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you one of those. And also,
All right.
thank you, Preston. I appreciate you becoming a member of the Zach Pack here. We're going to be doing our private live stream probably going into next week. I kind of owe you guys from June as well, so we'll definitely do a couple this month. Thank you, Preston. One more time.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you, sir. We got El Jefe lurking. Preston says, Zach, I had to join. You know what, Preston? I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that. Alrighty. Yes, everybody give Preston a big hand. Appreciate that, buddy. But I'm like, these are some beefy specs. Like even from the regular 6, like 50 megapixel. Holy cow! Holy cow! And you guys already know how awesome the Pixel cameras are. So like, wow, that's going to be fun, man. I really hope this is all accurate. I really do. And I have no reason to believe that it wouldn't be based on John and Front Page Tech's track record. Definitely. They seem to know the people. Will the 6 be more than the 5? I would anticipate it. And here's why I say that, Michael. Just looking at the naming, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that the next Pixel, the 5A, will probably be definitely competitively priced. I would suspect the 5A to be $399. We know last year's was $350. I would expect a bump up this year, but we already know from some leaks out there that we do expect the 5A to be more. But that is your budget model. Even at $400, like that's really competitive for like what the 5A is expected to do. When you look at what the 4A could do from last year at $350, I've talked about this before. The 4A was a complete cheat code. I mean, it shouldn't be $350. It's crazy. That being said, as John pointed out in the article here, they've gotten rid of the whole XL naming, and they're going with the Pro naming. And so, I think with that, I don't want to say unfortunately, but most of the time you see Pro naming used, you sometimes have kind of Pro pricing going with that, which is a little bit higher. I mean, we'll see, right? Obviously, your best deal is going to be through your carrier signing a tab or whatever it may be, right? So I guess we'll see. But I would expect it to be a little bit more than last year's, obviously with these beefy specs, especially this 5,000 milliamp battery. I mean, that's just massive. The TCL devices that I'm reviewing right now have 5,000 milliamp batteries, the S and the SE. And I mean, they last all day into the next day. It's crazy. How does it compare to the S21? I don't know, Preston. I can just go with, I could do a comparison right now based on this and what I know what's in real life with the S21. Or I could do the right thing and just wait till this actually comes out. Again, this is all speculative, rumored, leaked, It's not, nothing is 110% until it's released. A lot of people need to remember that. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you know that, Preston. Just got to remember that. Like, nothing is 100% until it's out. Let me remind you the whole iPad thing earlier this year. Everybody was kind of expecting, something there from Apple, and then nothing was released, right? Or, whatever the devices were. So nothing is official until it's released. Do not base your purchasing decisions or future decisions on leaks. Do it based on what is available now, and never base your little rant here. Never make your choices on the promise or the expectation of future upgrades. Never do that. Never, because we've seen time and time again, it doesn't even have to be cell phones. It could be computers. It could be anything. If the manufacturer's telling you, oh, we're going to do this, you'll get that upgrade. We've seen it renege and not happen, right? So, yeah. Anyway, I'm excited. I dig the look. I really hope they look exactly like this. I really do. I like this off-white champagne color. I dig the orange. I know some people are just, whatever. As long as the device performs. I've never been one of those people that cares what other people think my phone looks like, because I'm ultimately using it for communication and to do work and whatnot. So, That's just me. All right, people. So there's a little Pixel news. Yeah. Excited about that one. Excited about that one. Very excited about that. All right, people. Let's talk about these right here. These beauties right here. Spoiler alert. These are awesome. By the way, these temporary tattoos that my kids gave me for Canada Day last week are taking a long time to wash off. I have scrubbed with soap. They're taking their time. But hey, I'm not complaining. Oh man! Before we dive into this, though, let's go back to camera 4 here. Let's see what you guys are saying here. So do you think the Pixel 6 Pro will start at $999 US? I believe so. Gino says I think it'll be like that, which is it's bad news bears for us Canadians. It'll, with that exchange rate, we're probably looking at $1,200 or something like that, right? Yeah, the low-cost Moto G7 power has a 5,000 mAh battery. Yeah, I noticed with a lot of if you want to call them budget or financially conscious devices, if you will, they usually have the bigger batteries. But it's nice to see more premium devices. And I'm expecting the Pixel 6 to be, that premium, offering, to have the bigger battery. It's good. It's good. It's one of those things on the Android side that seems to be up and down sometimes. Like some manufacturers can get the battery thing right with the smaller battery. Some others just need the bigger battery sometimes. Michael makes a good point here. The Pixel 2 XL and LG V30 had POLED, so I'm not concerned with that. Yeah, I'm not concerned with either. I mean, when I think of, I don't know about, I'm pretty sure most of the tech community, when they think of a Pixel device, we think of a great camera, timely updates, and then, screen battery might kind of come second. I'm not saying, it doesn't matter, but for example, if you look at other manufacturers like Samsung or maybe even Huawei, for example, they really go in on their, how great their screens are, and they are great screens. I mean, Samsung makes screens for the iPhone, right? We know that, right? So, oh, Canada. Yes, Brendan. Oh, Canada. Juan was streaming with his TCL 20 Pro 5G using TCL earbuds, and mics are really impressive. Yeah, dude. Okay, so let's talk about this right now. We unboxed these yesterday very quickly. These are the TCL MOVEAUDIO S600 true wireless earbuds. I'm going to punch in on the screen here. Hopefully you guys can see these a little bit better. There we go. A little bit better. I got to tell you, folks, I am really very, very impressed. Everything from the pairing experience to the TCL software that it prompts you to download has been really awesome. And last night, I actually fell asleep with these on my couch. And 5 hours later, I woke up and I forgot that they were in my ears. I cannot remember the last time I had any earbuds in my ears for that long without any discomfort. Zero discomfort. Again, that's my experience. So I was really impressed. The transparency mode, the active noise canceling, the bass is really good and whatnot. Yeah, really, really very impressed. Wireless charging, USB Type-C. I want to give you guys kind of a tour of the app and kind of what to expect and see. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to grab... No, I don't want to turn that on. I'm going to go ahead and grab my phone here. And let's just go ahead and turn the Bluetooth back on. And turn my device onto airplane mode. Okay, so I actually ended up pairing the device, the headphones, to my Galaxy S21 Plus here because my TCLs were charging at the time. I know it's kind of funny. I should be using TCL phones with these. Oh, well, Preston's asking about the live review or unboxing. We did the unboxing of this yesterday, Preston. It is up on the replay. That video is up from yesterday if you want to go ahead and check that out, Preston. We got Steve Cushing in the house, good friend of mine. I'm going to give him one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Steve, there's a transparency mode, my friend. There's definitely a transparency mode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my face down here. Let's put myself down in the corner there. Hello. Hi. How you guys doing? All right, so let's go ahead and unlock our device here. Now you guys will see here an app called TCL Connected. That's already been downloaded, but as soon as I opened up these earbuds yesterday, it immediately popped up and said, do you want to pair? And then it prompted me to download the software. Very easy to use, whatnot. You just pop that open. By the way, did you guys hear the click? It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. And by the way, look at the whoop, where is it over here? Right on the, so this is the hinge right here. Right? So you flip this over, you know, they open up, magnetic and whatnot. They get a little green light, tells you you're pairing. Okay? But that's the hinge right there. I just thought that was a nice little touch. Nice little branding touch. Got kind of a matte finish. And they come in black, white, and this gray color. Kind of like a space gray color. They just call it gray. Okay? So anyway, we, let's go ahead and unlock that. We went ahead and paired those. Let me just take you guys to the TCL Connect here. Very simple app to use. Of course, you'll get a list of your devices here, and this is it. This is the only page. There's no EQ settings, so you do need to do your EQ settings and whatnot through your player and whatnot. Now, I've been using Spotify and YouTube Music. I don't test normally with anything other than that. I kind of stick to what most people use. So I've been using Spotify and YouTube Music, but pretty simple here. You're going to get a battery power indicator for both the left and the right, and obviously for the case here, you can see the case is at 8%, both earbuds are 100, and that's after, like I said, 6 or 7 hours of continuous listening, because I listened for a few hours last night, and then I fell asleep, and, we still got plenty of power there. For the noise canceling, you can either go noise canceling on, transparency mode, or turn them off. I mentioned to a friend last night, I said, these actually sound better, they sound more beefy and a little more bassy with the noise canceling on. And I can't remember the last time actually I should say the last time I had that with any pair of earbuds or headphones was with some headphones I bought like 3 or 4 years ago with the active noise canceling. But the noise canceling works really great. I've got a couple kids that are, running around here all the time screaming and everything like that. So I had them running around playing. I couldn't hear anything. It was great. I had the music up there. Then when I turned on transparency mode, very nice to use. It was just like, I don't want to compare it to other manufacturers out there, but it was very clear. It was very nice. Now you can customize your touch functions here. Now both earbuds will do the same thing. So it's not like you can set up touch for, Yeah, you can actually set up for left and right. Excuse me, I was wrong about that. But basically, you can set up your touch functions, and the touch basically is at the top here, okay? And it's a very sensitive touch. For myself personally, I have the operation turned off, but as you guys can see here, I mean, you can go ahead and set up the noise control. You can set up the playback control, Google Assistant. Google Assistant's obviously packed in here, volume control, things like that. It's completely up to you. I'm not a big fan of touch controls. That's why I usually turn them off. So very simple. And then again, wearing detection, which is a nice feature as well. So as soon as you take these out of your ears, your music, your video, whatever you're watching is going to pause. And all of this, I can't believe this. These things are $100 US. Now I've left links for you guys for Amazon down in the description there if you want to pick up your own pair. But I can't believe for $100 that you get all this. They feel premium, they look premium, they sound great. I could feel and definitely appreciate all the different levels, your mids, your highs, your bass. If you're a bass junkie, this is not going to be for you, but it's good. It's really good. Like I was listening to some really bassy stuff and it was decent. It wasn't like, destroy my eardrums, but they were really, really good. Okay, I'm definitely switching to these. And as for the comfort, like, I don't know what they've done here, but these are super comfortable. I just found them super, super comfortable right away. Of course, they come with different size gels there for your ear. There's 4 different sizes inside, plus the ones that are on here. Okay. Really, really, very nice. So I see we have some questions in the chat here. Let's go take a look here. Did they do a fancy animation when you pair them? Yeah, a little pop-up basically comes up from the bottom here. And it makes you pair right away. I think that might be part of what Samsung does on their end. But again, very easy to do. It was, just as easy as some manufacturers out there. Yeah, like I just opened them up and they just paired right away. It was really simple. I just had to tell it. Got Bionic Scoop in the cut here. How you doing, sir? Gonna give you one of these, Bionic.
Oh, yeah.
Been a while since I've seen you here. Glad you came through. Oop. Let's see what else. My chat is not catching up here. Let's see what other questions we have here. Yes. The tips. Is that what you call them, FA? You call them the tips? I call them like the ear gels or whatever you want to call them. I mean, just if you guys get a good look here at some of the detailing here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But they really, there's some nice detailing on the bottom here where you guys can see the R. So right, left. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you put them in your ear. They're nice and light. They're not heavy. I'm impressed. Like I don't review a lot of audio. But like I said, if I could wear these for like 6 hours, I sleep for like 5.5 hours with them on, and not get like ear fatigue. I guess I call it ear fatigue. Wow. And I have, I've got some Samsung buds. I've got so I got the Buds Live from Samsung. I've got some other ones from Anchor, and I got a few other brands. Like a lot of brands you guys are you've heard of and whatnot. And I normally can only wear those kind of things for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours at most. Like I said, if I didn't wake up because of these right here, wow, check out the wide angle. Hello. Of course, we're over here as well. But yeah, that is 24-hour kind of impressions and whatnot of the TCL MOVEAUDIO S600 true wireless earbuds. TCL S600, I guess you could call them, but MOVEAUDIO is the branding there for them. Very nice. Preston says here, on scale 1 to 10, what premium buds can you compare them to? Preston, I can't. I don't do enough audio to be comfortable to do that for premium. I would definitely suggest checking out El Jefe Reviews. He's right here in the chat. GameSki or Board at Work. Those guys right there do pretty much just audio. So they know what they're talking about. I would definitely be checking out their videos. And I know that El Jefe is in the middle of testing these right now. I'm 99% sure. I think he mentioned it the other night there. Okay. 32 hours of playback. I have been counting the hours on here. Active noise canceling, I was saying before here. Wireless charging. Nice packaging. I talked to you guys about this before. And I'm going to show you guys what the other colors look like here. Let me just go. I'm going to pull up Amazon here for you guys so you guys can see them. Let's go ahead and pop this up here. All right, so this is Amazon.com. Oh, let's get this over here. As you guys can see here, they come in a black. This is the gray color that I have here, and the white. So $99.99 US. And of course, you can get them sent to US and of course, sent to Canada if you're in Canada. The links are down below if you guys want to use them. It does help out the channel, no extra cost to you. I like the white ones. The white and the gray. I mean, they're all nice. They're all very nice. They're all very, very nice. They are not listed on Amazon Canada right now, so you have to get them. I mean, they are on Amazon Canada. Let me rephrase that. But it's through a third party, so they do cost a little bit more. So your best way, even with the conversion of the exchange rates and all that kind of stuff, is to go through Amazon.com. Okay? Definitely the way to go. Do they feel big in my pocket? No, this is like, that's actually a really good question. Like, I mean, that's pretty thin there. I mean, if you guys, I don't know how else to compare that to. Like, okay, so these are the earbuds, and then there's my S21 Plus, if that gives you an idea. So we'll say double the thickness of a phone, maybe a little bit more. They seem nice. I mean, when I had them in my pocket, it wasn't like they're bulging out, and it wasn't like my wife was like, are you just happy to see me? They're nice and small to some other ones I've used. So yeah. That's it. Build a wall. We can't have nice things. That'll happen, Don. It'll happen. Just not officially listed by TCL yet here in Amazon Canada, but still definitely, I would say definitely worth the conversion and whatnot. Plus the shipping fees if you don't have Amazon Prime. Definitely. So, how's your Thursday going? Almost the weekend here for most of you. I gotta say, I gotta appreciate all you guys and gals that come out here for the live streams. I really do appreciate it. We're trying to make things happen here on a more regular basis. Streams are on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 o'clock, 10:15 Eastern, 10:15 Eastern Daylight Time, EDT. And then, later on this year, we'll go back to Eastern Standard Time when we go back an hour. I hate time changes. But yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we'll throw some things in here and there like we did yesterday afternoon with the unboxing of these beauties right here. But I gotta say, after 24 hours, I'm impressed. I mean, consider this my review because I don't do a lot of audio. I need to get more versed and whatnot, and with the lingo and everything like that. So, I've done some stuff here. For $100, it's incredible. These are just $100, really, for how good they sound and the premium feel and the look. And like I said, the fact that I could wear these for almost 6 hours there was pretty awesome there. The app is easy to use. It was easy to pair. I'm not sure what else to say. I have not tested these yet with my iPhone, so I'll let you guys know, what that experience is like. I don't imagine it's going to be much different, but the pairing experience should hopefully be pretty straightforward. We've got a question here from Genosis. You watching Black Widow tonight, Zach? No. I already paid for Disney Plus to tack on the cost of another movie, like the cost. Up here in Canada, it's $34.99. I think in the United States it's $29.99. You really gotta have me. Like, for example, with Mortal Kombat, like I'm a Mortal Kombat nut, as you guys can tell, right? That was a no-brainer for me. Black Widow, like this is a movie that was supposed to come out like a year and a half ago, and of course, things happened in the world, right? So I mean, I don't think you get angry at that, but I'm gonna cautiously wait for some feedback from people that I trust and websites and whatnot, and then I'll make a decision. From what I've read so far, just saying, some people said that Wonder Woman 84 was bad. I guess we'll find out, right? Anybody else having playback issues? I'm checking the feed here. Everything looks good here. It says perfectly fine. It says excellent connection. Yeah, we don't want another Wonder Woman. I like Scarlett Johansson. I like the character. I'm intrigued. But the thing is, the character technically, based on the timeline right now, Black Widow, is technically not alive anymore. She's dead. So, like, what is the purpose of... Like, this is a movie, in my opinion, that should have come out around the same time around, like, Civil War and all that kind of stuff. Like, there should have been a Black Widow movie a long time ago. Like, even after, like, Iron Man 3. Like, there should have been a Black Widow movie way back then. Like, years ago, rather than now. I think it's almost too late. I understand the popularity of the character and whatnot for some fans and everything like that. But I think, like, they should have done that. Like, back when the first Wonder Woman came out, Marvel should have done a Black Widow thing. And I don't know why they didn't. I can only speculate. I'm not, versed in those circles and everything like that. But it just seems like it's, I don't want to say it's a money grab. It just seems like it's just too late. And especially with the delays with everything going on in the world with the pandemic, it's just like, that's, I don't know. I like the nuance of 84. Do the ear tips use a standard connection? The ear tips? What do you mean, Michael? Do you mean these guys right here? I mean, it seems pretty standard to me when I compare it to my other buds that I have. If you could expand on that, that'd be great. Actually, I want another Wonder Woman movie. 84 wasn't bad. It was just okay. I don't want to call it bad. I really don't want to call it bad. But I mean, it sucked. Wonder Woman 84 was terrible. It was so terrible. I renounce my wish. Jeepers, come on, man. Come on. I mean, I understand that they wanted to like record and film it and like so it looks like it's from in an 84 type of way, but it was just I can't believe it was greenlit, some of the stuff. And it dragged on. It really dragged on, this whole virtual signaling baloney down my throat. I was just done with it. And I actually watched Wonder Woman 84 3 times just to make sure. Is this bad? Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah. Need a Snyder cut of 84. Dude, I could not do 4 hours of 84. No way, man. No way. How about an Iron Man anime? Is there one out there? I thought there was one on Netflix or something like that. Bad script. It wasn't terrible. Okay, Preston, we're all entitled to our opinions. Agree to disagree. But I'm glad that we could have the conversation. I really am. I'm not sure what spoilers I gave away. I think it's been long enough. But I get you, Jeff. I get you, dude. Yeah, 84 dragged on, right? Right, Steve? Steve gets me. Steve is my boy. Out in there in Ontario. How you doing, sir? One more time for Steve Cushing.
Oh, yeah.
Glad you're here. All right. Michael. So LFA says, the stems of the ear tips is slightly larger than usual, but can easily accommodate aftermarket tips if needed. There you go. There you go. Like I said, I mean, LFA is going to be the guy. GameSki, Board at Work, they're going to be the guys for the really deep dive. But honestly, I have no problem recommending these. I mean, I've used worse for $150 or even $200. I have no problem recommending these at $100. Honestly. Loki. Yeah, if you haven't watched the latest Loki episode, get in there. There's only one more. So the episode that came out yesterday was episode 5. No spoilers here. Now, don't say anything, people. Yesterday's episode was episode 5. It just came out. Apparently, there's only one more episode after this, episode 6. Apparently, it's a 6-episode season. I didn't know that. I thought it was 10. So, yeah. I mean, I've loved Loki every minute of it, just like WandaVision. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I mean, it was entertaining. I just kind of got a little bit bored here and there, but I like movies that really, the whole time travel thing. I think Marvel does it really well, so it's not like Back to the Future kind of thing, right? So Septi and Patterson says the Wonder Woman movie that placed in 84 was bad. I was born in 84. Purple Rain dropped in 84. Dude, Purple Rain's an awesome movie. That's one of my favorite movies. I love Prince. You guys know that. I love Prince. I love Prince. You're 2 episodes behind on Loki. Get on that, dude. Got to get on that. Yeah, Gino says, I'm pretty sure it's only 6 episodes. Steve says he loved WandaVision. No, Steve just loves Wanda. She's the Olsen twins, like older sister. I think she's older. She younger? I can't remember. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I knew about a third sister, but yeah. I mean, I think I heard that when the new Godzilla movie came out, when the first remake Godzilla came out a few years ago. Elizabeth Olsen. How come that sounds familiar? Okay, yeah. Don Coven says I'm digging for sure. All right, people. It's been fun, right? Pixel 6 Pro. Make sure you guys go to Front Page Tech's website. Give them that click. Read the article. It's very simple. Again, thanks to John and the team over there for bringing that out today and everything like that. I probably should have based today's show around that, but I definitely wanted to give you guys a follow up here on these MOVEAUDIO S600. I mean, they're so good. I can't wait to get. I gotta tell you, I can't wait to get out of the studio here and then pop these in, but go upstairs again. Probably fall asleep on the couch again with them. So yeah, good times. Definitely recommend these. I don't know if I'll do a further follow-up. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter or Instagram at ZAKtalks TECH, make sure you guys are doing that. And shoot me a line if you want to. And I'll let you guys know like how the next little while's going. I've been kind of counting the hours, kind of keeping track and everything like that. And it looks like we're on par here for 32 hours of playback. That includes obviously the case as well. So we'll see. Pleasure as always, Zach. Preston, he's so nice. The new member. He's so nice. That's awesome, dude. Appreciate you too. I appreciate you being here, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. So the next stream should be Tuesday, 10:15 Eastern. And again, Thursday, 10:15. Again, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We might throw in some other ones here and there, but right now we're just taking things slow. There might be some clips here and there, so make sure you guys have your notifications turned on. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing, please? I have to do all the YouTube things. You guys know how it works. So hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you haven't yet. Special hello to all the sometimes it does that. To all the people that give the reverse thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. What a sad existence that you instantly dislike the moment my stream goes up. What's that on UTC? Don Coven? I have no idea. All right, I gotta get out of here before I get in trouble. You guys all have a good night. Cheers.